you can do it. Do it. Give it a chance. Take a shot and keep it moving. Moving. Stop giving up. Never let them take your spot. Don't let them take your spot.
Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where you are in the world. This is Brian Christoper of Train to Catch Planes.
Hey everyone, this is Shivita and Nikita, the one and only of Train to Catch Planes.
The one and only. We are in the building. We're back with show number 2, and we have an amazing show.
We do. We're talking face your fears.
Face your fears. Face your fears. You know what, Shivita? Today is a special day.
Okay.
Why is it a special day? You may ask. I don't know if you asked.
I am asking.
If you are asking, because we have new Apple products hitting the market in November. Don't roll your eyes.
Oh my gosh.
In November, we have new Apple products hitting the streets. I know you're a Droid fan.
I am.
I honestly, and this is no offense to anybody out there listening, but I don't trust people with Androids.
Okay, so...
I don't. Well, let's say this. I don't trust the fact when I send a text message or a picture that you will receive it.
Here we go.
Like literally, me and Shivita, we just sat here in the studio and I said, hey, did you get... first of all, I was sending very important...
first of all, I got the picture.
You didn't get the picture.
I got the picture. How did the picture get posted?
Okay, no. I'm talking about before that, when I was sending you very important information throughout the week, and you got none of it because of your Droid.
No, you never sent it.
Let me stop before we miss out on an Android sponsorship or something.
Exactly.
I love you, Droid. Mm-hmm. I love you, Samsung, and whoever else makes Droid, Metro, PCS.
Really? Apple is used on Metro PCS and Cricket.
Hey, man. But hey, I'm just, like I said, I'm just excited. New Apple products hitting. Hey, but anyway, Train to Catch Planes. We're back with show number 2, man. Today we're talking about Face Your Fears. This is the second subject in the 6-step series. Ooh, that was cold. The second subject in the 6-step series of achieving the life that you want, or accomplishing the life you want, or creating the life you want. We're talking about face your fear. Shivita.
Right.
Fear. I think it's something that we all have.
Or have experienced.
Right. Something that we all face for sure.
Yeah.
Fear is that thing that keeps us out of our destiny.
That's true.
Fear keeps us out of our place of design.
If you give way to it, it will stop everything that you have going on.
Every single thing.
I mean, the realness about fear is that it's based in nothingness.
Wow.
People entertain fear, and it's really no root or nothing that it comes from. It's just something that you made up. It has no power unless you give fear power in your life.
And you know what? I saw something on fear one day, and it talked about fear in relation to being a false use of your imagination. A wrong use of your imagination. Meaning you're imagining outcomes that have not even happened yet.
Right. So it's like a perversion almost. Taking what can be positive and just automatically making it negative. So one thing that you said, or I like what you said, fear is based in nothingness. Right. It has no substance, no power unless you give it power.
Shivita, give us an example. I don't know if you mind.
Okay.
I'm here to be transparent. I'm here to give the people as much as I can.
And so am I.
So, what are some things that you faced when it came to fear?
One of the biggest fear that I faced coming out as an artist and as a model was, am I really good enough to do it? Telling myself that, no, maybe you're not good enough. But I had to fight that fear, and in order to do that, I had to make myself question the fear. Like, why am I scared to do a certain thing?
Wow.
Why don't I believe that I'm good enough to make it, pretty much to win? And at that point, that's when I realized, wait a minute. But whoever said I couldn't, why not me? Or why not the people around me? Why can't we all win? So it became a matter of me questioning the fear. So every time I am faced with it now, my first instinct or my first reaction is, wait, but why can't you do it? And then that drives me to keep going. Question the fear.
That's good. So whenever you're faced with something that you may feel a little bit so-so about, your first reaction is to question instead of saying, Why can't I? Why can I?
Right. Right.
Can versus can't. That's good. You know what? Me personally, when it comes to fear, when it's crazy because one of my biggest fears probably would be something that no one would have ever expected from me.
What, you scared of the dark?
Scared of the dark. I mean, the dark can be scary.
True, it can.
You know, we all gotta just be like, okay, I'm grown and I can do this. But no, one of my biggest fears or one of my biggest hang-ups for a long time in my life was I felt insufficient or not good enough in my communication skills. Whoa.
Well,
yes.
I mean, for somebody that speaks, you know, to people a lot and even get in front of crowds
That's
a lot.
so weird. But you know what? Like literally, growing up, I was tested as gifted in language arts. But shortly after that, I felt like I was not a good communicator because at that time of my life, I felt I used too much slang. I felt I didn't sound like the people who are those top communicators. I felt like, you know, I didn't feel like I was good enough.
Okay.
So that led me to realize that whatever fear you're facing, a lot of times if you look at the root of that fear, you'll find your greatest gift. So the deceit or the deception was the fact that I'm actually a pretty good communicator and I was afraid to use the gift. But you know what? How did I get over it? And you know what's great about having great people around you? Sometimes great people around you will push you to do certain things that you fear deeply. They might not perceive you as fearing it deeply, but they may just be pushing you because they see something great in you.
Right.
But they don't know that they're actually helping you come out of something that has been a stigma your entire life.
The good thing about having those type of people around you, they help you to realize that fear tolerated in one area has the ability to pour over and bleed into other areas. So if they help you confront it there, then in your personal life, in your business life, wherever it is, you can automatically begin to confront it in other areas. So it's not having a ripple effect in your life.
Tell us more about that. Tell us more about, because that's like full of substance, that's full of meat. You're feeding a steak right now. Like you literally just took a slice of filet to make known and put it on our plate. And so what do you mean when you say fear tolerated? When you tolerate fear in your life, just expound a little bit more. You said it can actually spill over into other areas.
Right. So an example of that is you could have fear in, let's say, communication and be presented with an opportunity to do something that involves communication. But because you fear communication personally, you're not able to benefit other people because you're quiet. So you risk what other people need because you're dealing with a personal fear.
So fear can keep your gifts inside.
Correct.
Whoa. Fear can rob the world of the wealth that you're supposed to deposit into the earth. Fear can rob the world of that. Listen, listener, you stop letting fear rob the world of the wealth you are meant to deposit. That's crazy, man. That's serious.
That is very serious. Let's pause for the cause for a second. Let's go to our question of the day that comes from the Train to Catch Planes Facebook page.
Pause for the cause. I'm going to read this question real quick from the Train to Catch Planes page, Shivita. And we do have a few responses, a few pieces of input from our listeners and from our followers, man. This is awesome. So the question we posed today was, how has fear played a role in your life when it comes to progress or just going after something you want? How has fear played a role? Basically, how has fear affected you? Now, the first response comes from a brother named Bernard out of Atlanta, Georgia. His response was, fear that if you achieve or do something great, you might not be able to do it again. Kind of like a one-hit wonder versus actually having skill.
Interesting.
Wow.
Interesting. A one-hit wonder versus having skill. Here's the thing. It's all about your mindset. It's all about how you believe, what you believe. If you believe that, okay, I'm great at this, and when I do it again, I'm going to achieve the same success or more success, then you will have that. But if you believe that, well, I can't do it again, then you can't do it again. You ultimately create your life with your mindset as a starting point.
Your mindset is a starting point. That's awesome. And one thing personally, I always like to come personal. You know what I'm saying? Being I have a multimedia company, Historical Media Solutions, being a video editor and all that kind of stuff. There's been times that I create something and I think to myself, I will not be able to top that. How the heck will I do better than what I just did? You know what I'm saying? So I could actually relate to that fear of doing something once and then be like, yo, I can't do that again. Or even my wife, Corinne Deanna, who's a singer-songwriter. Shout out to the 12 and 12 project she's putting out. Hip Hop Hooray. That's not the name of it, but I just did that just as a throwback. Anyway, I've had personal conversations with her where she stated, after writing a wonderful song or something that, came out really well, really wondering how the heck is she going to be able to top that? Well, a realization that I came to, Shivita, is the fact that we own our gifts. And I like to liken that to a tree that bears fruit. When you're a tree that bears fruit, you own the root. The root of that tree is yours, and it's planted in that soil or your gift. And anytime you're rooted in your gift or you operate through your wealth, your tree will bear fruit. When you come to the place of understanding that the root is yours, the trunk is yours, the limbs are yours, you're going to bear fruit every time. There's no such thing as not being able to do greater, do better, or repeat the success that you've had. Shivita, where you at? Come back, Shivita. Shivita started listening to me preach.
Go ahead.
She started listening to some preaching. You want to tithe? You want to tithe? It looked like you was about to tithe, Shivita. She was like, hey, I'm going to put something in the offering plate for what you just said. Anyway, so, Bernard, man, we hope that helps you out a little bit. Shivita, anything else you want to add to that?
I think another thing is as you spend time developing in a gift, it gets better and better. So to question if you'll be able to do it again or do it better, as you spend your time and you grow in it and you learn more, you will always produce something greater.
Wow. Train to Catch Planes, the Lifestyle and Achievement Network, accomplishing individual goals through group efforts and support. We believe when preparation and opportunity collide, there are no limits.
T2CP.
Shivita, it's been another great episode, man. In closing, I just want to encourage everybody out there listening to us, man. Before I encourage you, I want to thank you for listening. I want to thank you for rocking with us. Be sure to go out and like the Train to Catch Planes Facebook page. Remember, the website is under construction, man. We got some great things in store. But as we leave you, we want to leave you with this. Do something that you wouldn't normally do in life. What do you mean by that, Brian Christoper? I mean, do something that you wouldn't normally do. Make a phone call that you wouldn't normally make. Call a company. Apply for a job that you may not feel that you're qualified for. Do something that will shake up that fear on the inside of you. And then signing off. Now, as you walk throughout this week, man, I'm going to leave you with this song. This song is Camille of Historical Entertainment. This song is called Now or Never. Check it out.
Say it's now or never. Now or never. Say it's now or never. They say it's now or never. Walking in, what's different? My language and my lingo, it's far beyond what I know. Supernatural and it's actual and it's laughable. Trying to blend in to comprehend my friends. The future waits for no one. Time never ends. It's all in your hand. What will you create to face the hard times? When you're sidelined in the game of life, will you focus on the injury or push through to a greater life? And that's sacrifice. If you saw the price, you'll think twice about ending it. Finishing what you start, flames from the spark, off the charts succeeding. Needing a one of a kind, you go find it, don't let it find you. If you know the truth, cause it heals. What you feel ain't real, what you see could kill. All the real thrills you can't see, it's what's behind the veil that prevails. Can't you tell by now the wows that you could do? Only if you move in the right direction with the right election. Not for perfection, but a constant effort. Only you choose, I don't have a point to prove. Only tracks to move, only sharing you in new avenues. Never been one for being ashamed. I'm proudly say that I'm down for the king. Yeah, they say it's now or never, so I'm in it forever. There's no time like the present, so I'm taking advantage. It's my time. It's my time, my time. Yeah, it's my time. It's my time, my time. Yeah, they say it's now or never, so I'm in it forever. There's no time like the present, so I'm taking advantage. It's my time. It's my time, my time. Yeah, it's my time. It's my time, my time. Yeah, if I must explain, I've been changed, not perfected, selected for this message, so I can't quit. Lives depend on it. If they never get what I have to share, I can't bear the weight of those nightmares of being average. In my delivery, mediocre, not meeting needs. Take across like a boss, toss out my fears. Never take a loss since I'm here. Do it like a boss, so beware. Can't you tell by now the wows that you could do? Only if you move in the right direction with the right election. Not for perfection, but a constant effort. One man band, I'll take a stand. Even if I'm walking alone, I'll never be lonely, cause I got my dreams. I'm making him big and show where he lives. No stress, you get that I'm pressing go. As I flow otherworldly, so supernatural. You did not know the fire is burning and cannot be quenched by a thing on this earth. I got the words to thirst to reverse the curse and reverse the hurt. Submerge the course, it's on bag. I got it in the bag, don't brag. Had my time to cool off and now I'm back. No lag, satisfaction, no react is action. The fact is, the road I ride is the one that's traveled. Let's go. They say it's now or never, so I'm in it forever. There's no time like the present, so I'm taking advantage. It's my time. It's my time, my time. Yeah, it's my time. It's my time, my time. Yeah, they say it's now or never, so I'm in it forever. There's no time like the present, so I'm taking advantage. It's my time. It's my time, my time. Yeah, it's my time. It's my time, my time. Yeah, I never do one for grammar. Smash beats like a sledgehammer, dangerous. He can't hang with us. Packed like a campus, and my pros be lethal. Catchy, like you're running through the streets. I'm covered like armor. Formerly known as the fearless one. Shut any hate level, let it penetrate. Passing runs to the course. Soon as my feet hit the floor, I'm running. Coming like a vibrant bright light. You see me clearing in contacts for contacts. ET, other galaxy, y'all mad at me. Eyes bigger than the sea, slightly approach with caution. I got a bite and a bark and a swim with sharks. You get 8 feet with something, but you sleeping, cheating on your dreams. Ain't it less so trust a bigger division and much bigger. Let's get. They say it's now or never, so I'm in it forever. There's no time like the present, so I'm taking advantage. It's my time. It's my time, my time. Yeah, it's my time. It's my time, my time. Yeah, they say it's now or never, so I'm in it forever. There's no time like the present, so I'm taking advantage. It's my time. It's my time, my